Hi everyone, it's RobinB360 and I'm back for you with another weekly video. So let's be honest, PlayStation Classic wasn't what we hoped it was going to be. And for the most of us, it was quite a disappointment. The aesthetic looked great, but it mostly comes down to the games. And speaking of the games, there is a big problem here. It comes with 20 pre-installed games, which is just not enough. I know that feeling when you bought the PlayStation Classic, when you were hyped and excited to play all those amazing nostalgia games, and now it's eating dust in your closet because you can't relive those childhood gaming moments, or afraid you might break the device if you do something wrong. Well, let me tell you, there is an easy solution to add more games to PlayStation Classic. And today, I'm going to help you with it. So after this video, you can go from this amount of games to this. And I will show you a cool secret. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more cool stuff every week. And leave a comment you subscribed so I can personally thank you. Are you ready? Let's go! So here it is, the original PlayStation Classic. It looks beautiful on the outside. Now let's make it beautiful on the inside with this easy solution, the True Blue Mini. It might be a controversial product because it is not officially licensed and due to other reasons, but it will save you a lot of work and it will give you the dream console you want. So what is it? The True Blue Mini is a simple USB device that hacks your PlayStation Classic while maintaining the original software. It adds 100 games, more or less, depending on which version you buy. Currently, there are multiple versions out there for the PlayStation Classic that can be found on Amazon, Wish, or AliExpress for around $15 to $30 or euros. I will show you 3 versions today. The Crackhead Pack, the Fight Pack, and the Overdose Pack, with the focus on the Crackhead Pack. I'm not sure what's up with the names, but let's just ignore that. So this is the Crackhead Pack, which, like all the other versions, comes with a 4-port USB hub. It's nothing special, but it gets the job done. And here is a 64GB USB stick with the hack and games on it. To start, you need to remove the power cable of the PlayStation Classic, insert the USB stick in controller port 2, connect the USB hub and player port 1, and insert a controller in the USB hub. Plug the power cable back in and wait for the orange light to power back on. Now power on the PlayStation Classic, enjoy the awesome boot up intro, and wait for it to get to the menu. And after a couple of seconds, you will be greeted with over 100 games. I don't think they could make it even easier. The games are listed in alphabetical order, so it would be easy for you to find your favorite game. I will show you the full list at the end of the video, and I will ask you an important question. So let's test this out so you can see how it looks. Gran Turismo was one of my favorite racing games. Even though it doesn't look that great or age that well, it's still nice to play after all these years. So far, I don't see any big problems. The only problem here are my driving skills, which disappeared over the years. If you want to exit a game, you can simply press the reset button and it brings you back to the menu. Now let's start Street Fighter.
Street Fighter Alpha 3. Select your character. Select your fighting style.
controller works just perfectly. No lag here, just pure fun. If you want to add a second controller, always insert it in the USB hub. Just leave the USB stick as it is. It's time for some Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This game is a gem, but when playing it on a True Blue Mini, I do notice some frame drops. And as you can see, it's also on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Normally, Soul Blade is also a game which is a bit more difficult to emulate. But I didn't see any flickering or frame drops here. So that is great. If you want to return to the original state of the PlayStation Classic, just power on the device, remove the True Blue Mini USB stick, then power it back on, and it's back to normal. If you want to add more games on the PlayStation Classic in the same easy way, you can just insert another True Blue Mini version and player port 2. Just make sure to always power off the PlayStation Classic first. Also, one important note, it is not possible to plug in multiple True Blue Mini sticks at the same time in the USB hub, as it will not work. It will simply boot up one of the True Blue Mini USB sticks rather than combining the games. About that secret, if adding more games isn't enough and you want to shrink your PlayStation Classic, just count down and snap your fingers. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And voila, your console is even smaller. Oh wait, it's just a card game case. Still pretty cool, right? All jokes aside, let's check out the performance of some other games. This time, I won't talk as much. I will just let you enjoy the footage. Let's look at Crash Team Racing. So this one went pretty smooth. What about Tekken 2 and 3?
Round 1. Fight! KO. Round 1. Fight!
Both also run very smooth. Tekken 3 was even smoother than on the original PlayStation Classic games list, which is also pretty awesome. So this was a quick look of the performance of some games on the True Blue Mini. I still promised you that I would show you the complete list of the True Blue Mini Crackhead and get back to you with an important question. In the meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you liked it so far. So let's see what games are on it and bring back those amazing memories. So far, I see some great games here. Now you are able to play all your favorite games with no fuss. Maybe you can finally finish some of the games you never were able to finish, or play it with your friends or family, maybe even with your child. As I mentioned before, if you are missing some of your favorite games, just get another version of the TrueBlue Mini, as it will surely have your favorite games on it. So before we end the video, let me ask you a question. Which PlayStation 1 game gives you a smile on your face? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day, enjoy your PlayStation Classic, and I hope to see you on the next video.